I'm about to show y'all my exact ad strategy that made me over $18,000 with one design.
Uptown coolin' with my niggas on some dumb shit.
Before we get into it, I would like to mention that I'm not an ad guru. I don't run ads for other brands or anything like that. I recently just started running ads for myself, and this is just me sharing what worked for me, and I'm not guaranteeing that it's gonna work for you, but if it worked for me, then there's a high chance that this could work for you also. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is open your ads manager, which is where I am right now. Before you can actually do all this, the first thing you want to do is actually set up your pixel. The pixel is very important because without the pixel you actually can't track any of your data, so you won't know what's working and what's not working. So what I would say is look on YouTube, find another video that helps you actually track your pixel. Create your pixel, and once you've created your pixel, you actually want to come back and then get this set up. As y'all can see, I'm on my ads manager right here. This is just this is this month alone. I'm just going to change that to when I first dropped, around when I first started running ads. And as y'all can see, it says 503 website purchases. This is it's inaccurate for some reason. Like, I didn't actually get this many sales. I got around 430. I don't know why it's saying that much, but this is accurate. I spent about $4,621 on ads alone. And if y'all want to see a more in-depth look of your ads, you want to go to where it says columns, go to customize columns, and then you want to search up purchase. And then what you want to do is actually check all of these, and then go to the side right here. Everything that isn't website purchase, you want to uncheck every single one. Mobile app, offline, meta purchases, unique mobile app purchases, all that, uncheck it. And then once you hit apply, as we can see, we have a lot more data from what we actually run. So we have 530 website purchases. I've spent $4,621. This is the ROAS, which is at a 5.22. It's actually a bit lower than that. Like I said, it's not accurate, but it's around that area. So what the ROAS is, it's a return on ad spend, which means for every dollar you spend, how much are you making back? So if I'm spending $4,621, it means I'm making that back 5.22 times. So it's obviously I'm at a profit right now. And it says my purchase conversion value is at $24,105. Like I said, it's inaccurate. I'm not sure if it's something wrong with my pixel or what, but it's around that 15,000 mark because I did organic first and I made about 3,000 off strictly organic, and ads was about 15,000. So this is inaccurate, but yeah, I'm still gonna have to figure out why it's saying that. And now for how to actually get it set up and running, what you want to do is hit create right here, and then where it says sales, we want to run a sales campaign because that's your objective. Your objective is to get sales. So over here where it says manual sales campaign, you want to click that and then hit continue. And you can name this whatever. I usually just name it, like you see, these are my previous campaigns right here. I usually just name it depending on what I'm selling. So let's say I'm doing a restock for my tees. I would do hybrid tees restock. And then right here where it says use a catalog, you want to uncheck that. Alright, this page looks good. You want to also hit advantage campaign budget. And if you just made your account recently, you want to put this at $20 to $30 because Facebook doesn't really have that much data on you, and if you start spending too much money, they could ban your account. So 20 to 30 is recommended for a new account. I personally started with $50 daily, so I would say if you're starting off, just go with 20 to 30. If you have a old account like me, you could go with 50, and then with that, we're good on this page. And over here, this is your ad set where you'll be storing all your creatives. You could just name it similar to the other one, just restock ad set, just something to help you remember what you're doing. And then next you want to hit website because that's where you want to drive them to. You want to drive them to your website so you can actually convert them into customers. And then we have maximize number of conversions here. That looks good. All right, and this you can schedule it for whatever time you want it to start running. Personally, I always start mine at 12 a.m. the next day just because it's better to, accurately tell how well your ads are doing. So I would say if you want to schedule it, make sure you put that at 12 a.m. for the next day. Which is, I'm recording this right now on the 9th, so I'll just make this 10th, so it starts tomorrow morning. And let's see, over here where it says locations, that looks good. If you're in the United States, you put United States, and then down here at Advantage Plus Audience, you want to hit audience suggestion, and then you want to change this to 18 to 28. That's what I do, that's what a lot of other people do, and it works great. So 18 to 28. Me personally, I don't do any detailed targeting. I know a lot of people like to do things such as like streetwear, Atlanta, all that type stuff, but I just leave this, I just leave it like this. And this page looks good, so let me just make sure. Alright, yeah, this page looks good, so we go to the next page. Now for this is your actual, this is where you store your creatives. Like this right here where it says new sales ad, this is where all your creatives are going to line up. So what you want to do is you just name it based on whatever creative you're doing. So for me personally, what I do is I use existing posts. So I would hit use existing posts right there. Right here, you want to make sure all this is set up. We have richsace.co, that's my Instagram account. And then website URL, you want to make sure you get your website URL. This is mine. Copy that and then put that in there. Review and confirm. Alright. And for the ad creative, you want to go to select posts. This is what I was talking about, that you could use your existing posts. This is also why it's good to, build out organic hype for your product before actually dropping, because you have all these options for creatives, and you have all this data, so you know which ones did good for you. So what I usually do is I just go to my Instagram where I have reels, and whichever one performed the best for me, I'm just gonna go to my best performer, which is one of my earliest reels. And I'm just gonna try to find it real quick. There it is. We got this one. You found a brand small enough to answer every comment. So I would just go to view insights, and then I see I uploaded it on April 11th. So I would just go back here, go to select dates, go all the way back to April 11, hit update. And there it is. We have the post right there, so I would just click that and hit continue. Alright, and I usually don't mess with any of this, the captions and all that. I just leave that for the most part. And your call to action, you want to make sure you're editing your call to action to shop now, because anything else just looks fishy. So you just find shop now. And you want to put your website URL back in here. And just make sure. Yeah, for videos normally you'll get like an error message like this where you have to edit the placement and edit the creative for this specific placement. So I just usually go here, go to images, and then find my T on the ground, T's on the ground, and just like that, hit save, edit placement, go to images, and then find the same one. Where is it? Alright, there it is. So I'll just hit that. So that's how it shows up on the explore page, just like that. And then you hit save. And then for this, you can ignore this. Like, you will most times get a error message like this, like it won't deliver to one placement, like Facebook stories. Like, we don't really need that, so we're good with this. So the next thing you want to do is, well, I do personally, I do quick duplicate, and this is to get another creative. So this was my original creative right here, the new sales ad. I'm just gonna name it just to kind of help me remember what I'm doing. So the title of my other video was most common schizophrenia tea you found a brand small enough. So I would just do found a brand small enough. As y'all can see, like, these are from my other campaigns, so I would just do found a brand small enough, like that. And there, as y'all can see, that just helps me to know which creative it is. So I would just go to the one I duplicated, and same thing as last time, except this time you go to change post, and then you go back to your account to find another one that you want to use personally. So we just try to find another winner. I'm gonna go to my second best performing video, which is this one right here with 71,000 views. And again, I'm gonna go to view insights, and then we can see I uploaded this April 14th. So I'll just go back to my ads manager, go on Instagram, hit select dates, and then go all the way back to April 14th, and it should pop up. Alright, as y'all can see, I made 3 posts that day, and this is it right here. And then just hit continue. Website URL, all good. You can add a text option if you want. I don't usually add it. I just usually just edit it. Like y'all can see, I already edited it from my previous campaign to Hybrid Teas out now. Before it was early access in bio, but I edited it. But normally, if you've ran a boost on your post before, you can't edit the post. So I mean, you could delete the boost if you want. A lot of people say not to delete it, but personally I haven't seen any problem with deleting the boost as long as you plan on not boosting that post again. So you could delete that boost and then edit your caption to like out now, so you don't have to change it in ads manager. So after this, what you want to do is actually scroll down, literally the same thing we did for the other campaign. Change your call to action to shop now, and then always remember to actually add your link in here, because if you don't, it's just gonna redirect them to, I don't even know what this is. Let's see what it is. Yeah, like it's just gonna redirect them to this, and that's not where we want to go. We want to actually take them to our website, which is here. So we would just get that link, put it in here, make sure your call to action is shop now. All right, everything looks good. We're just gonna change the name. Let's go back. This one, I named it Live Mux Art, so I'll just go back. Live Mux Art. As y'all can see, I've used this specific creative in a different campaign, so it's right there. Live Mux Art. I'm gonna just put 2 exclamation marks so I know this is the other one. And then next thing you want to do is actually edit your placements, and then go to images. Just pick whatever image you want from your previous images on your page. Same as last time, nothing different. We're just duplicating and repeating what we did the last time. Alright, everything looks good. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Like right now we have 2 creatives within our ad set. Normally I do 6 creatives when I first start off. The reason for doing 6 creatives, having that many creatives, is because with the type of budgeting we're doing, it uses your money and spreads it across every single creative. So it tries to find a winner for you, and when it finds a winner for you, it will pump in more money to that specific creative. So after like 2 days, 3 days, you notice, oh, only like 2 creatives are getting me sales. So you could turn off the other creatives and let it just put all your money into the 2 creatives that are winners. But if you have like 1 or 2 creatives only within your ad set and you're pumping in money into it, you can't really gauge if they're winners for real, because I mean, they might be performing all right, but you don't know if another creative could be performing better. So that's why it's always good to have multiple creatives. That way you can know, oh, okay, this is a really good creative, and you're not wasting money at the end of the day. So I mean, this is really my setup, just like this, except I usually have a lot more creatives, but I don't need to do that because I just showed y'all how to do it. Just quick duplicate and then do the same thing over and over. And the next thing you want to do is hit publish, and they're gonna review it for like a little. If your account is new, it might take a little more while to get through the reviewing process. But if you have an old account and you've ran ads before, or you just have an old account in general, your ad will get reviewed and it will start publishing whenever you set it to publish. Like I said, I usually do mine at 12 a.m. 12 a.m. is when I usually set mine for, so it will start publishing at 12 a.m. And I mean, that's gonna be it for this video. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole ad campaign, ad setup that helped me to actually scale my brand to do the numbers it did with one design alone. And you know, this is just free sauce for y'all could try this if you want. Let me know if y'all get some good results with it. I'm pretty confident that y'all will get good results as long as you have great creatives. As y'all can see, like, I have so many posts on my page, so many reels, which means I have a lot more to choose from when actually picking creatives. Whereas if you had like 2 to 3 posts, like, you're at a loss because you only have 2 to 3 creatives to test from. But me, I don't even know how many posts this is. This is so much posts that I could just pick from and just, like I said, just see whichever ones are winners. Like this one, 323k views. Like, I didn't even need to guess if that was a winner or not. I already knew it was going to be a winner because it performed well organically or with the boost that I had already boosted. And if y'all want to know more about my actual boost strategy, it was in my previous video. I put it in my previous video. Y'all could go check that out. And that's gonna be it for this video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to connect with me, y'all want to ask me questions, connect with other like-minded brand owners, you know what I'm saying, just go in my bio, my description for this video. I'm gonna have a Discord link there where y'all could just join and just meet other brand owners, share your designs, we could give you feedback. And that's gonna be it for this video.
Who dreams back then on some young shit. FL Studio, had to get it cracked.